or time must be that good or whatever. Like
that's why I got the fuck out of it, man. Because I said to myself, I don't want it to get to the point to where I get to this level of comfortability or whatever.
Comfortability.
I didn't want to get that comfort level. I didn't want to get to that comfort level to where I got there and then I just had to go along to get along or get along to go along or just be a part of that bullshit. Because I saw it right back from then. And the only thing that I regret from that era was when I was hearing these motherfuckers saying that stuff about Native Americans, associating myself directly with them as a, Afro-American in the South and know what we've gone through.
Right.
I just never said anything directly to them at that particular time. And I would say I put that on youth because I didn't know what to say.
You don't know. I mean, who would have said anything anyway? I mean,
I didn't know what to say. It was almost like I was being indoctrinated into that culture too, to say, fuck it. What I say goes.
Yeah.
And how I say it goes.
Then you turn around and might be a little passive. If you became one, you might have been passive about it, and then you saw things, and then you would not say anything about it. You know what I mean? And that's where the situation is. If you want to keep your job, don't say anything what you see, what's going on. You know?
Especially after you already done bought a house, a boat, 2 cars, a motorcycle, ski-doo, and a goddamn snowmobile.
Yeah. It's almost like Training Day. You remember Training Day?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's sometimes, we look at movies like Training Day, see how bad and abusive cops, because Denzel Washington character was an abusive cop.
He was a fucker.
Yeah.
He was a motherfucker.
And turn around, and then, guy didn't really say nothing for a long time until they were about to kill him. Those Hispanic guys were about to kill him. They put him in the bathtub. That's when he decided, either I go or he go, because he wanted that pay. He wanted that job. You know what I mean? He was willing to do anything for that job. You know what I mean? He was willing to do anything. You know what I mean? When Denzel first robbed the white kids that came to the hood to buy some drugs. Remember that? He pulled up. He fucked with them for a little bit. Remember?
I gotta watch that movie again because I can't remember. I know that it was a hell of a movie. You know what's so crazy? As much as I despise cops and the way that they do shit and the systematic way that they are corrupt, I still like a lot of cop shows. I like Law and Order and stuff like that. I still like that. And I even look at it and I go, these motherfuckers, man.
How about what about The Wire, man? When you see that, when you see how abusive,
that was almost too real.
It is too real, man. I mean, because they cover everything: the political system, the press, the politics of the higher ups in the police department. Mm-hmm. How they try to fudge, and how the politicians want them to fudge, to manipulate the number to help them with re-election. And then you sit back and then you see how the drug dealing with the white kids were different experience than the drug dealing of the black kids. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. You did see that.
You saw where they sat on the corner, but that was it. But it wasn't the dirtiness and the ruggedness of basically being in the hood, selling drugs and having to deal with rival gangs and shootouts and stuff like that. So, and abusive cops. You saw abusive cops on there. Very abusive cops.
It was real.
Yeah,
it was so realistic, man. It was almost scary.
But cop shows seems to be the most popular thing in Hollywood right now. I think every year there's a cop show somehow coming out.
I haven't seen a lot of the new one like Rookie Blue and stuff like that. I guess I got into Law and Order early in, way back when before.
Did you like Hill Street Blues?
I
love Hill Street Blues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why the fuck do cops not wear blues no more? Why do they just wear solid black?
Yeah.
Because Hill Street Blues was New York, right?
I thought it was Chicago. Was
it Chicago? So Chicago police wear black too now, don't they?
Yeah. I don't know. I know they got secret sites.
Oh, goddamn. You
See,
mentioned that to me.
Yeah, I saw that.
Not sites like on the web. We talking about sites where they go to beat your ass.
And to tell you, your lawyer can't find you. Your family can't find you. They had that in Chicago. Secret sites. You thought that's almost like CIA type stuff, man. Oh, we're going to take this guy and torture him for about 3 days, make him hang upside down and whatever like that. And when we finished with him, like did that guy in Germany, he was a German citizen. They kidnap him, torture him down in Guantanamo Bay, and then drop him back off, like back in Germany or some crazy stuff like that.
Damn.
But shit, man, I tell you what, man, I don't know what, man. We got the gift of gab today, man.
Yeah, because we just went on. We were supposed to stop at 20 minutes.
25 minutes. But and it's probably going to have to split it, man.
Well,
this may have something to do with it.
Well, that's what it is. This is brown liquor conversation, people. Hey, you have to understand, we would do this for 3 hours on the porch.
Oh, yeah, man. One time we were supposed to do that like all night long. One time, I think.
Man, we were out there for a long goddamn time.
There's this guy who... my father's house, what happened was I told you, I showed you the beehive thing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, the thing about it was somebody came out there. If you don't know anything about honeybees, learn about honeybees, okay? If you have a honeybee infestation at your house, get a beekeeper. Don't call a pest. For one thing, the exterminator is not going to kill honeybees, okay? You will have to
you told me about that.
Yeah. And don't get Mr. Joe Blow down the road to do it, okay? Call a beekeeper. They'll come out there and a lot of them do it for free because they want the queen, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, they'll get it. When you take the queen, you take the worker bees with it, okay? So you have no problem with it. But, at my dad's house, some guy came out there and killed a whole thousands of worker bees, whatever like that. Well, the queen escaped. The queen got into the facade, the brick facade of the house between the firewall and the brick itself and set up a colony there with about 100 honeybees, wherever like that. Well, he can't get to it. So, they're not going to kill her. A beekeeper not going to kill her. So I had a beekeeper come out there and check it out, and he told me what to do, basically. So, yeah, just do it that way. But that guy who told me this, and this guy also distilled alcohol.
You can make your own booze. You just can't make a certain amount of it.
Right. Yeah, are you willing to try give it a review on our channel here?
Is it brown?
If it's not brown, we put a little food color in it. Make it brown. That's how it works, right?
Okay. Fuck the barrel. Fuck the barrel.
We're just gonna go straight to the food color.
Fuck the barrel.
Yeah.
Fuck the barrel aging. We put food color in it.
Food color in it, yeah.
Because straight moonshine comes out clear.
Yeah.
Which we call white liquor and which was called white lightning and stuff like that for years. So we'll I'll try it, man. As long as that fucker don't make me go blind in this side of my eye, I'll be okay with it.
Shit, man.
We can do it.
I don't know, man.
That's a food color. They got brown food color?
I don't know. We can make you make brown by turning. I don't know. How you make brown?
I'll tell you what, man.
Orange and red.
That might come close. Me and Jesse, man, we went out. I mean, in the dead of winter, with snow like this fucking high, needing to find some food color for his mother-in-law and wife to make red velvet cake. We go out there, we just buy. We walk down the aisle of this store. We finally find the fucking food coloring because we didn't ask nobody. Because we dudes, right? We don't ask for no directions for shit. If you're a guy, you just walk around until you find it. We grab a pack of food coloring off of the damn shelf, went and bought it, paid for it, went back home, set it down. It was not red in the fucking pack. We thought, how the hell can there not be red in a goddamn pack of food coloring? So we told them to make it blue. Do you think those women would make red velvet cake blue? Ain't there such thing as blue velvet shoes? They could have made some damn blue velvet cake for us, and they would have came out tasting just the same. But because they were women and it was red velvet cake, we had to trek our ass back out there into the goddamn
Come
snow.
on, man. Are you serious?
I bullshit you not.
Damn.
They made us trek our ass back out there in the snow.
Yeah.
Coming down, cold as hell out there in Kansas.
Damn.
To go find some red food coloring for red velvet cake.
They could make blue velvet cake.
See, we could have started
Green
something.
velvet cake.
We could have man, blue velvet would have worked because that's a hit song.
Yeah, it wasn't what? Cold? Blue? Yeah, let me see. Yeah.
Don't step on my blue suede shoes. Suede is like a leather velvet, whatever the fuck it is.
Elvis, right?
Carl Perkins first.
Damn.
Carl Perkins was
You
the
got
first.
some deep music.
He was the first one, yeah.
He was the first one? Damn.
Yeah, then Elvis redid it, yeah. Those guys used to
Those
jam together.
boys used to do a lot of other people's music. Man.
Yeah, they used to jam together. Elvis did mainly everybody else. I don't think Elvis ever really wrote
people
a
were
song.
shocked when I told him that Luther Vandross does a lot of other people's music.
Well, that's what he did. He wasn't a writer.
No, he did a lot of damn other people's music.
Yeah, he wasn't a writer. He was just a singer.
Yeah.
He didn't. He just said, "Give me a song," and then
it was one of my favorite songs he sung was "If Anyone Has a Heart." It was written by what's your boy name? Burt Bacharach.
Burt Bacharach.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's a good. I can see why Burt Bacharach was kind of like
oh my goodness, man! He made a lot of hit songs, man.
Shit, man. The rest of that song.
He did stuff for Aretha. He did stuff for Dionne Warwick.
Yeah.
He did a lot of like movies type stuff.
Top notch songwriter.
I mean,
man.
and guess who they use for the musicians?
Who?
The Wrecking Crew. People don't know about the Wrecking
Crew. Tell
me
about the Wrecking Crew, brother. Tell me. Preach.
People don't know about the Wrecking Crew.
Preach.
Of all of those hit songs that came out through the 50s and the 60s and the early 70s. I'm talking about these hit songs from all kind of artists, man. The Beach Boys. They used this band of musicians out there in California who was called the Wrecking Crew, and there was this one woman. There was a woman. She was a little young girl, man. Her name was Carol Kay. Threw the fuck down on the bass, man.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Anybody want to know any history and want some knowledge on the music that was Phil Spector stuff, and he made dozens of hits, although he's a fucking murderer. Just like Joe Meek, he's a fucking murderer. These guys put out all kinds of Herb Alpert. They play music for the Monkees. They play music for about, man, I can't even, I'm sitting here trying to think about how many people they did music for. I think each one of them is credited for doing about 1,000 songs. Man, they got more going on than the Funk Brothers of Motown.
Damn.
A woman was on the bass doing the Beach Boys music. Wish they could be all California girls and all of that stuff. This was a female. Do you know how many females played the fucking bass back then?
Probably more than playing now, man. Yeah.
She was the only one.
She was the only one.
She was the only bass player, female bass player doing that shit. Not only just playing the bass like boom, pow, boom. This woman was throwing shit together. Damn. You just listen to those songs. I mean, she was doing all of that stuff that where you have to just hit a root note.
Mm-hmm.
She was throwing in all of this shit with her pinky and reaching up here to get back to the root note.
Damn.
Sonny and Cher. All of that stuff, man. You got to watch a documentary on Netflix called The Wrecking Crew. If you give an inch of a damn or a millimeter of a damn about music,
You should care about music.
you got to listen to that. You got to watch that documentary. That's all to it, man.
That's my problem now is that people don't have a high music IQ. I remember I had like, who was it? I had on my phone and I was playing something from Pandora and somehow I accidentally hit the hit a button on my phone while I was at work, and there was Peter Frampton. And some girl asked me, said, "Who in the hell is that you playing?" I said, "Peter Frampton." "Who is that?" I said, "You ask anybody who knows a shit about music, you know who Peter Frampton is. But if you don't know who Peter, you don't know a damn thing about music. You know, I don't care. You know, you may be a music lover to the music you like, but you don't know about anything about music. If you ever ask that damn question, go ask some of the people that you look up to. They'll tell you who Peter Frampton is. You know.
There's a guy who worked, didn't even know who the Commodores were. He liked the song, but he didn't have a clue who the Commodores were. Still on down the line.
Yeah.
He liked the song, and there was another young lady. Now she's got an old soul.
Yeah.
She Benny Mardones. He was really almost like just a one-hit wonder, but the song made the charts twice in 2 different decades.
Right.
And you know the song "If I Could Fly, Take You Up Into the Night," and she just loves that song. And mostly every time I play it, you know, for whatever reason, people just go, "What is that song? What is that song?" Because it's timeless. Because it's a great song. It doesn't matter that it was made in 1981. It doesn't matter if something like "Rock Around the Clock" was made in 1952 before Elvis, who, if Bill Haley wasn't the fuck up that he was, he would have been the Elvis of our decade, of our time.
Let me ask you a question, man. Remember that video I sent you about that woman, the black woman?
Tharp.
I can't pronounce the name. What do you think about that shit, man?
Well, I knew about her. I just didn't know what her name was, because I saw a documentary a few years ago about her.
Man, we gotta mention her name as far as her first name, so you could. I saw the dog. I didn't realize she was a big star as she was back then. She was
a big star. A lot of
her
things.
Her wedding was televised or some shit like that.
Yeah, in Yankee Stadium or something. A big thing about her was the fact that she was gospel and then turned to blues, as it's called, among gospel people who don't like secular music. Mm-hmm. So she was like this.
Rosanna Tharp.
Yeah, Tharp.
But she
not Thorpe.
Tharp.
With an A. THARP, maybe E on the end of it.
But what's so amazing about her, she was a black woman that sung mostly gospel. You know, she did go into secular, but she got a little lost because she felt really condemned by her associates for singing secular music. You know, but she plays a guitar. And she plays it damn well too.
She throws down.
She throws down, and she makes these. You know, the one thing about it was she disappeared until a trombone player from Great Britain, said, "You come over here. I want you to do something with us. I want you to help us." And when she came over there, they were so educated by her. Just by her techniques and everything like that. She was a big name in Great Britain. When she vanished away, she never changed her style. This is that why she kind of vanished in the United States. But in Britain...
Well, America was so fucking filled with their religiosity bullshit. That's why she pretty much vanished in America. Mm-hmm. Because she was condemned in America to some degree.
Right.
And then maybe her ways got a little old to America. But the fact of the matter is, this woman was a pioneer in the music world. Mm-hmm. I won't say industry. Fuck the industry. I'm talking about the music itself. As a female woman playing a guitar.
Playing the guitar and playing it like it just
a goddamn dude.
Yeah.
Playing it like a dude that you would think. I mean, I couldn't play it like her. I can't play it.
Well, I think she was probably the first one to have that type of style, that flair with the guitar. I think when she came with that
plucking and that
just that, you know, that flair, just coming out and just because she came out right in the early 1900s. I mean, she came out before Elvis. Way before, you know,
way before Chuck Berry, because Chuck Berry really emulated her.
Yeah,
because she was the first to go that.
But they say this. But they said the title says she was just the godmother of rock and roll, even though she played gospel. But her style of playing.
I throw my hands up. I'm done. I throw my hands up. I'm done. My buddy Joe in Kansas. I wonder if he knows of her. Because he's well knowledge in guitar and rock and roll history, especially guitar players. Yeah, I wonder if he knows about her, and I'll send him the link to the documentary.
Yeah, because when she was 1920s, like nobody was playing the guitar like that and singing. No, you know.
Nah, man, nobody was doing it like that. Nobody. Rosetta Tharpe.
Rosetta's sister, Rosetta Tharpe. Yeah, so
Rosetta Tharpe. Yeah, not Thorpe.
Tharpe. Yeah, that's not even a common name, is it?
No.
Yeah.
I've never even heard that name. It's usually been Thorpe. Like the football.
And boy, the British people loved it. I tell you what, if you're a musician and you kind of like they did a little tired of your act over here in America, go to Europe. Go to Europe.
You're done. Go there.
Go to Europe. Stay over there. Find yourself a little nice little flat.
That's what Jimmy did.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't even hit here.
No, he didn't.
He didn't even hit.
He was playing in the bar in New York when that lady, the girlfriend of the guy for the Animals, saw him.
Yeah, and then he went over to Europe, and that's when, man, Eric Clapton and those guys, man, they called each other on the telephone and said, "We're gonna lose our damn job." Y'all hear this guy? He's from America. They didn't say black or nothing like that. They said, "You hear this guy? He's from America." This guy's from America, and we're gonna lose our jobs because of this guy.
Man, you know there was a group that came out in the '80s called oh man, what's the group called? Jam on It. Remember? Don't.
Yeah, Jam on It.
Yeah.
I remember.
Nucleus. That's the name of the group.
Okay, yeah.
I thought they weren't around. I was listening to like on Sirius, hip hop station. Those guys were touring in Europe. I said, that's where you go. When they tie your act in the United States and you're a musician and you've been selling records, go to Europe. Just go over there. Get a flat and they'll remember who you are. Even though the United States, people over here, especially in the hip-hop community, kick you to the curb, you do well in Europe. They'll still love you over there, man.
Mm-hmm. There's a bit of appreciation that's so much different there.
Yeah.
There's I don't know what it is, but there's a different appreciation over there.
Yeah, we need something. I remember Bob Marley when this guy was breaking records, attendance records over in Europe. He was breaking the Rolling Stone records over there, the Beatles records, attendance. When he finally decided to come to the United States, you know what they wanted him to do? Open up for the Commodores. This guy was breaking records of some of the biggest rock groups in Europe and the United States.
Reggae wasn't really caught on there.
No, it wasn't. It didn't call him for a long time.
Reggae wasn't a thing here.
But how did it take off over in Europe and turn around? This guy is black.
Well, Europe and Jamaica has that.
Yeah.
That common bond with each other.
But this is more like with the. I hate to bring color into this. He didn't take off with black people over here. Remember his big concert?
Just like with Jimmy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Jimmy
Just
never.
Like
I read something that Jimmy tried something up in the Apollo and he got booed and he talked stuff on stage.
I can imagine, because nobody back then they just wanted to hear Motown. They just wanted to hear Otis Redding.
Yeah.
They didn't want to hear somebody who had this new concept.
But how did Jimmy feel, man? He actually tried to connect.
Well, the fact the matter is, if he did it, and what do you do? I mean, because he was a sensitive guy.
Yeah.
He was a very sensitive guy. He was a very feeling sensitive guy, and you think about the fact of the matter that he got booed off stage by his American people. The motherfucker was an airborne, I won't say ranger, but he was an airborne. Yeah, in the Army.
Yeah.
And to be booed, Because he played with some heavyweight people.
Yeah, back
as a backup.
Yeah, Isley Brothers.
The Isley Brothers, Little Richard. He played.
It was another. You ever saw the video of him? They actually show him out there with the band playing.
Yeah, it was these brothers that were playing. They did Shotgun.
Yeah,
they did the song Shotgun, and it was these brothers. I don't know if they were twins or not. I can't remember their name because they never really.
I got to show you this one video. These brothers dancing Apollo's an old video of Apollo.
How old? You talking about back in the
60s? No, it goes back to the Harlem Renaissance, man. When they were showing a lot of these, when they were doing a lot of production, Harlem Renaissance back in the 1930s.
Okay, so you're talking about
brothers. These guys, they were unreal, man. What they did was physically unreal back then.
Yeah, you're talking about those God damn it, what are they
Damn,
names?
we are just damn chatty tonight, man, aren't we?
Man, this is the way we do it, man.
Yeah,
it's just that we never had a camera going and worried about the time.
Shit.
Oh, God damn it. What are those brothers' names? They had mustaches. Kind of brown skin brothers.
Yeah, brown skin. One is a little bigger.
And one is a little smaller.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. What are their names? What are their names? Very, very, very popular tap dancers.
Golly.
Very, very popular tap dancers that back in those days, yeah. You're talking about, you're going back to the Cotton Club.
Yeah, back there.
You're talking about the Cotton
Man, we
Club
are talking our asses off tonight. You know that, man? We counted 1 minute and 1 hour and damn, I'm an hour and a half, man. We just yapping our asses off, man.
Well, shit, that's what we do.
We do what? We could do 3 shows. We could cut this up 3 times, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that goes with 3 weeks worth 3 weeks worth of work.
Yeah.
Shit. That you have to get you working. You shit. Both of us work tomorrow, so.
Yeah, I gotta be in at fucking 3 o'clock.
You ready to sign off, man? So we can.
Oh shit! I know I gotta sign off for a drink. Fuck that! I gotta sign off for a drink.
I'm good, bro.
Yeah, I know you gotta get back.
Yeah.
This is Brown Liquor Conversation. We've done a little bit more than we was wanting to do. We only wanted to do 25 minutes, but we wound up with about an hour and some change.
Shit.
And we're gonna sign off with This is Brown Liquor Conversation. And we thank you for chiming in and checking us out. Comment. Good, bad, ugly, indifferent, ridiculous. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Do what you feel like you have to say. Because if you say something to offend me, I'm going to fucking get back at you. That's all to it.
Yeah.
Well, and maybe not. I'll just listen to it, read it, and go, okay, I understand. Because if we were here in a conversation and you said what you said, that's what conversation is about.
Yeah.
So, here we go. Brown Liquor Conversation. Hey, cheers.
Cheers.